We all good? Let's give it a try. Well, I've been sitting on the mound of lemons with a pocket full of shade. I'm gonna change my drinking the way I think. I'm making lemonade. Well, it's goodbye, home New Orleans. I'd like to thank you for the dope and the black eye you gave to me before I had to go. I'm heading back up through Missouri. I'm gonna see my gal St. Louis. And if she kicks me out like she always does, I'll be back here with you and I'll be sitting on a mound of lemon with a pocket full of shade. I'm gonna change my drinking the way I think. I'm making lemonade. Oh, well, it's so long, Kansas City. You tell me why are you so mad? And when you put your barrel to my head and took everything I had, you just tell them boys I see them wherever we meet again. But for now, you know I got to go and to get out while I can meet. I'll be sitting on a mound of lemons with a pocket full of shade. I'm gonna change my drinking the way I think. I'm making lemonade. Call. Well, it's Monroe Street after midnight, out in the pouring rain, where we danced all night till the sun came up without any music playing. And I woke up in the gutter with you in the jail cell. But we'll be back up on Monroe Street soon as you make bail, and we'll be sitting on the mound of lemons with a pocket full of shade. I'm gonna change my drinking the way I think. I'm making lemonade. Well, it's fairly well, my darling, we sure had to go. Don't you say that you'll miss me, 'cause I know it ain't so. Well, I can't blame us for trying. How's about that goodbye kiss? For I burned this goddamn house right down just to show you whose it is. And I'll be sitting on a mound of lemons with a pocket full of shade. I'm gonna change my drinking the way I think. I'm making lemonade. Well, I'll be sitting on a mound of lemons with a pocket full of shade. I'm gonna change my drinking the way I think. I'm making lemonade. I'll be making lemonade. I'll be making lemonade. Yeah. How's everyone doing so far? All right. Sure been a while. got a truck full of fishing poles, an empty head and a cooler full. Ain't got nowhere left to go, no stop. Well, my friends are all dead or in prison. The rest are all just broke musicians, bartenders, and the guy at the pawn shop. So I guess I just wait for a bite, sleep under the stars tonight, wake up early, throw out another line. Think about where all my money went and all the time that I spent hanging around just killing time. Said, hold up now, slow you roll. You never get there going that slow, but you might find something along the road. It's bound to make you smile. Say to me, on my way, goodbye. Try to kill time, but it just won't die. Till one day that you realize it's sure been a while. Yeah. Born into this world, bored as hell, raised in a town that taught us well that you had to entertain yourself or else die trying. So we walk along them railroad tracks, drop 5 pennies, get 3 back. As far as money goes, that's still how I am. And maybe fall in love just to give it a try. Watch it burn, watch it die, sit around and wonder why it didn't last. And then bring it up a few years later, how devastated we were, how painfully awkward it was, and laugh. Well, we used to build fires, used to throw shit in, we used to drink a lot of cough medicine, we used to do a lot of dumb shit back then just to know we were alive. Well, we used to do drugs and alcohol too. Come to think of it, we still do. So let's go get us a drink or two, laugh about how we survived. Said, hold up now, slow you roll. You never get there going that slow, but you might find something along the road. It's bound to make you smile. Say to me, oh my, wave goodbye. Try to kill time, but it just won't die. Till one day that you realize it's sure been a while. Said, hold up now, slow you roll. You never get there going that slow, but you might find something along the road. It's bound to make you smile. Say to me, oh my, wave goodbye. Try to kill time, but it just won't die. Till one day that you realize it's sure been a while. Till one day that you realize it's sure been a while. Yeah, yeah, it's sure been a while.
Well, I think it's been over 2 years since we've been up here, so it has been a while.
Dust off an oldie here. Well, I'd say I'm sorry, I'm such an asshole. I really hate to see you cry, but the words won't seem to come out right, so I just say goodbye. I won't blame the whiskey, and I sure won't blame the wine. And I wouldn't blame you if you blame me, 'cause it's no one's fault but mine. Well, it's no one's fault but mine. It's no one's fault but mine. I'm apologizing all the time, and it's no one's fault but mine. Well, I'm sorry house and threw up on your floor. And I'm sorry I peed on your couch and walked on out the door. Well, I know just what you're thinking, that this wasn't the first time. And I'm sorry it won't be the last. It's no one's fault but mine. Well, it's no one's fault but mine. It's no one's fault but mine. I'm apologizing all the time, and it's no one's fault but mine. Well, I'm sorry if we look like shit. We're just trying to get a meal. So if you could spare some change, man, that'd be great. But if not, it's no big deal. It's just I'm broke as a car in my front yard. I sure ain't got a dime. And if I did, I'd probably just buy some beer. And it's no one's fault but mine. It's no one's fault but mine. It's no one's fault but mine. I'm apologizing all the time, and it's no one's fault but mine. Well, it's no one's fault but mine. It's no one's fault but mine. It's the same old shit all the time, and it's no one's fault but mine.
Thank you. That song wrote itself.
Let's stick with that same theme here. Well, you got that V8 full down in the ditch. Shit, I got the four-wheel in line 6. Now you're sitting down here kicking up sticks. That thing ain't gonna move. Well, your boy's always up to no good. Better ditch that pistol in the woods. Now he's poking around in my neighborhood. What you trying to get me into? Hey, trouble, trouble, leave me be. Sleepless nights and bad company. I can walk that line, just wait and see. I'll be straighter than an arrow. Hey, trouble, here we go again. Try to do right and right about, then I get clotheslined by barbed wire when I walk that straight and narrow. Yep. Well, I sleep most days and work most nights. Keep things around here nice and quiet. The only lines I lay out and get a bite. The only pipe I got needs fit. Them old friends come knocking at my door. What the hell you all coming around here for? You know I don't touch that shit no more. Well, maybe just a little bit. Hey, trouble, trouble, leave me be. Sleepless nights and bad company. I can walk that line, just wait and see. I'll be straighter than an arrow. Hey, trouble, here we go again. Try to do right and right about, then I get clotheslined by barbed wire when I walk that straight and narrow. Yep. gotta leave me alone. I told you I got a good woman at home. She'll kick your ass and then my home, and then get you again. I ain't interested anyway. I bet you got an old man now, what would he say? Oh, here he is now, heading my way, and I swear I just can't win. Hey, trouble, trouble, leave me be. Sleepless nights and bad company. I can walk that line just to wait and see. I'll be straighter than an arrow. Hey, trouble, here we go again. Trying to do right and right about then. I get clotheslined by barbed wire when I walk that straight and narrow. Hey, trouble, trouble, leave me be. Sleepless nights and bad company. I can walk that line just to wait and see. I'll be straighter than an arrow. Hey, trouble, here we go again. Try to do right and right about then. I get clotheslined by barbed wire when I walk that straight and narrow. I get clotheslined by barbed wire when I walk that straight and narrow, yeah.
Thank you. You know the feeling? Don't forget to drink now. Man, it feels good to be back up here, I swear. Ooh, it's been a while. Started to forget what the place smelled like. Let's do this one about living in cars and flop houses and trailer parks on the outskirts of town.
Smell the crack smoke in the air. Panhandlers hit every stop. If I had a dime to spare, you think I'd be living on this block? Eating stale saltines with bologna ain't as bad as you think it'd be. Cut up hot dogs and macaroni tastes a lot like poverty. Where the folks up on the hillside, well, they want to tear it down. It's getting rough around the edges of town. Well, it's so easy to get lost here, much harder to be found when you're rough around the edges of town. Well, that underpass, it ain't a bad shelter. Keeps us from that winter ice. Shades us from the summer swelter. And barrel fires burn all night. And we get supper from a paper sack. Soon enough there'll be a fight. Talk about things we wish we had in Big Tent City Fair good night. Where the folks up on the hillside, well, they want to tear it down. It's getting rough around the edges of town. Well, it's so easy to get lost here, much harder to be found when you're rough around the edges of town. That banjo, man. What that bass, Sebastian? Some of us are here from bad choices. Some of us were just born this way. Some of us wander around hearing voices.
You guys hear that? I know you did.
Either way, it's where you wind up when you got nowhere to stay. Hey, hey. Whoa, 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 whoa. Up on the hillside, well, they want to tear it down. It's getting rough around the edges of town. Well, it's so easy to get lost here, much harder to be found. And when you're rough around the edges, rough around the edges, when you're rough around the edges of town. Thank y'all. Let's do this one here. I wrote this song about a bar I used to live in and get my mail at when I didn't have anywhere else to go. Well, that reaper is rising, it's up to my chin. Should've left when I had the chance, but then I don't know. Well, I just watched it flow. Say, you know I gotta leave, I just ain't got nowhere else to go. Well, I came here for one drink and somehow I've been here 15 hours now and my money's spent. Got nothing left to show. Say, you know I gotta leave, I just ain't got nowhere else to go. Say, my bags are packed, I don't need no map. I'll be pounding the pavement. You can't kick me out, I'm already gone. Can't find me 'cause I quit. Oh, well, he drinks and pull that liquor, smokes all she can. Lies to her face, says, give me another shot over. This ain't the first time, and she ain't no whipping pole. She said, you know I gotta leave, I just ain't got nowhere else to go. Send my bags are packed, I don't need no map. I'll be pounding the pavement. You can't kick me out, I'm already gone. Can't find me 'cause I quit. Oh, when that river is rising and it's up to my chin. Should've left when I had the chance, but then I don't know. Well, I just watched it flow. Saying, you know I gotta leave, I just ain't got nowhere else to go. Well, you know I gotta leave, I just ain't got nowhere else to go. Well, you know I gotta leave, I just ain't got nowhere else to go. Thank you. Ish. Hey, pass me one of them whiskeys, would you? Is that whiskey?
Five for me over here. I'll let you have one of my 5 shots, I guess. You have one there.
Put them in a plastic bag and let's take them home. They want you to. How about that Kyle Grove and Marty Bush, everybody? Give it up for them. There's one of them. There's the other one. Marty's running double duty tonight. You want to do a fast one? Let's do a fast one. See how this goes. Place to hide. Oh, I got a suitcase packed, got a 45 and a pair of Jackson on. Mary strapped in a gun, a sack said they're leaving tonight, they ain't coming back. Gonna hit on a slide with a Craigslist ride. Whole lot of love and a place to hide. And if you buy the ticket, take the ride. When they about to get paid like Bonnie and Clyde. So run, run till you hit that sun where the gravel and the dirt collide. We are looking for a place to hide. a bad temper and a farmer's tan, a C10 that he never likes. He keeps her keys in the glove box, and where she's heading ain't his concern. She said, these motherfuckers just never learn, and it's about time that I took my turn. It doesn't take much to make a trailer burn, but she got a friend up around the bend with whom she can confide. We are looking for a place to hide. Banjo. Sam, he got blood on his hands from that old law man from a certain clan. Well, I guess he just did not understand that you don't say boy to a grown-ass man. So you left him lying there in the dirt, wrapped a knife in a split-lip shirt, and he took off running till the break of dawn, and now he's covered in blood in my front lawn. Well, don't you stand there looking guilty, man. Get your ass inside. And we are looking for a place to hide. So when we're on a course clean out of time, you got yours and I got mine. We settled scores and robbed them blind just to lay me down in a box of pine. Or chop me up, let them have me. Prop me up by the maple tree, or send my body out to sea. Anywhere where they won't find me, then run, run till you hit that sun where the gravel and the dirt collide. We are looking for a place to hide. So run, run till you hit that sun where the gravel and the dirt collide. We are looking for a place to hide. We are looking for a place to hide. One more time. We are looking for a place to hide.
If anybody could be much obliged to get me a Modelo and a lime on my tab, I'll buy you a beer
Thanks,
too
sir.
if you get me one.
If you guys got any money you don't want, just throw it right in that barrel right there. We'll go burn it after the show.
We take credit cards, money, drugs, whatever you got.
EBT card.
Yeah, IOUs are just as good as money. We just gotta track you down. That's the hard part.
We take no money down, high interest loans.
Yeah. It's like, God damn it.
Thank y'all so much.
You got a ski mask on and a gun in your hand, that's what desperate times will do. But before you could quite get in the door was some punk pushing in front of you. He said, bitch, put the money in the bag, then he took off running. That's about when he got caught. You were backing around the corner, looked down and found the money in the parking lot. Well, hey, 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 what do you know? I guess what they say, well, it might be true. That every now and then things actually might work out for you. Well, you got a rabbit's foot and a four-leaf clover pressed flat in a book. Floating along on pure good luck. Well, you never needed company from nobody. Well, you were better off on your own. Well, after so long being that free, you felt the same as being alone. So when you saw that sight for sore eyes, you knew you couldn't let it pass. And now you're tired of more than ever before, and you're finally free at last. Well, hey, 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 what do you know? I guess what they say, well, it might be true. That every now and then things actually might work out for you. Well, you got a rabbit's foot and a four-leaf clover pressed flat in a book. Floating along on pure good luck. Well, everybody knows a guy was spitting his eyes on lucky as they come. Who, if he fell in a pit that was filled with tits, he'd probably come out sucking his thumb. But then you get a gray cloud over your head and it just fills up your cup. 'Cause you can slip and fall 10,000 times in a wasteland right side up. Well, hey, 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 what do you know? I guess what they say really might be true. That every now and then things actually might work out for you. Well, you got a rabbit's foot and a four-leaf clover pressed flat in a book. Floating along on pure good luck. Yeah, we're floating along on pure good luck. Thank you. Appreciate y'all coming out tonight. It would have been really weird if you weren't here.
I mean, if it's just me and Travis hanging out, I would
done
have
it
been
before.
totally fine, but it's lovely seeing all yins in here. For sure.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to introduce the band real quick. We came all the way up here from Arkansas. To my left, your right, the original banjo player for AC/DC, obviously.
Yeah, I taught him how to sing that way too, you know. Hey, and then
Yep.
that guy Jacko came along, stole it
Yep.
as well, man. Come on, huh?
He was hanging out with Bon Scott way back in the day.
Dang right, man. Dang right.
Mr. Chris Crowfoot Cravella on the banjo, everybody. Give it up for him.
Thank you.
To my far right, your far left on the bass. Every time, this is a scientific fact, every time he plays a note on that bass, somewhere in the world, a baby is born.
and conceived. That's a scientific fact. Babies everywhere. Listen to all them babies.
I am pregnant. I am pregnant. All right.
Mr. Sebastian Bordeaux on the bass, everybody. Give it up for him.
Takes my breath away.
And the classiest member of the band, obviously, he's so classy, he takes the dishes out of the sink before he pees in it. Mr. Kyle Young on the harmonica, everybody. Give it up for him. My name's Charles Adam Wagner. We're Chucky, Waggs and Company of Rags. We came up here from Arkansas. We appreciate you having us again. It's beautiful to get another chance to play this place. What should we do? That's the question.
You just started playing.
Don't need a little more than luck. Should have pulled out a long time ago. Well, tread lightly on the ground, house of cards falling down. Well, it was a time when you had me, oh, and baby, I had you. On the up and up for so damn long, felt a little too good to be true. Well, we could see it coming round, house of cards falling down. Well, we'll put everything we got, time and love and money on the line. Just to give it one more shot, see how much more that we could find. Till we've lost everything we found, house of cards falling down. Take a shot, we'll take anything you got. Fix what we'll do it right, no shame in losing, no good fight. It's a gamble, it's a vice. Play them cards, roll them dice. Hope for the best and then try to break even in the end. Try to break even in the end. What goes around will come around, house of cards. king lost his crown, house of cards falling down. Well, your house of cards falling down. Well, that house of cards falling down. Thank you. All right, I want to try this newish one here. Wrote this song. This is kind of a love song for all the dive bars we drive around and play. A lot of seedy joints. You know the type. There's some guy in there in the corner just waiting to kick your ass way before you even got
Well,
there.
usually those places aren't so seedy until we get there. We are
Right.
the seedy joints in those places.
We're the seedy element. So we wrote this song in honor of all those places. And I stole a couple lines from Martin Mull. Don't tell him. Well, I've been kicked out of nicer joints than this. Don't you got any beer that don't taste like piss? Any whiskey back there that ain't poured from a plastic jug? I've played some shitholes in my day, but for Christ's sake, this one takes the cake, and I'll probably come back a time up to a 10. 'Cause for real this time, it's been real again. Some dude over in the corner's got an evil eye. It's pointed right at me, and I don't know how I just can't help but send it right back his way. When he stormed over, all I heard was slam. I said, don't you know who the fuck I am? He did not. But we took our shots, and now we're old friends. And for real this time, it's been real again. Take that bridge now. Well, I stole some melodies from Bill Monroe. My punchlines from Martin Mull. Some clean socks and underwear, and my dance moves from Fred Astaire. I've been traveling down this lonesome road. Seems like every place I go, I meet good friends and family, and they take good care of me. Yeah, I sleep in this van, it's a little tight on space, but I fucking own this place, and rest easy every time I beg. Cause for real this time, it's been real again. Hey, for real this time, it's been real again. Hey, for real this time, it's been real again. Thank you. Well, I know demons, it's not as scary as you think. They just kinda hang around, think bad thoughts, put me down, and buy me another drink. And I can see them with every bad choice that unfolds. Oh yeah, I can hear them laugh with every regret that I have, and every lie I've ever told. I perched on my shoulder, whispering in my ear. When I look over, it seems like they disappear. But I know them in my very own hell. Oh Lord, I know demons, I know them all too well. I know demons, not as crazy as they say. Just 'cause you haven't seen them yet, will I be willing to bet that they're never far away? Jumped in the shadows when you think you're in the clear. Oh, but the memories remain every time they play their games. Well, that's when you know they're here. A perch on my shoulder, a whispering in my ear. When I look over, it seems like they disappear. Oh, but I know them in my very own hell. Oh Lord, I know demons, I know them all too well. got no demons. It's not as scary as you think. They just kinda hang around, think bad thoughts put me down, then buy me another drink. Look, yeah, chipper little number there. Chipper little number there. Live therapy session. Feel free to act stupid, everybody. We don't want to be the only ones doing it. You want to do it now? My voice is I'm losing my voice. Hey, is there a thing of water over here? There's a whole picture. Yeah, dude. Oh, wait, we got some. Thank you. Thank you, man. Losing my shit. Yeah, I've lost my shit a long time ago. That's what I'm trying to find out. Whiskey Olive? Yeah, let's do it. I got there. Sorry, man. Alright, that's good enough. Fuck it. You know this one, the B? It's like B and A. It's like B and A, it goes to E.
And then Cold Rain itself has like one extra chord.
It's just B and A. Yeah. And B. Alright. It's fast. It's fast. We're gonna get Kyle to sing a song here. We're gonna get him to dust off an old. We just gotta learn it real quick. Don't worry about it.
All right, this song goes out to Travis. Love you, Travis. It's great to be here again for over 2 years now, and it's very sad that this is our last show here again too.
God damn
So
it.
it's a good old bittersweet. Love all you, and thanks for coming out and hanging out with us. And yeah, love you, Travis. Thanks for letting us invade
Act a
your
fool.
space for years now. Hell, I think I played here the first weekend or second weekend they were open with my old band, Honky Circle.
Whenever this place closes down, tell us where the after party's at. We don't want to hang out.
When this place closes down, you're gonna come in and break into it and then keep partying until they turn it into a corporate, whatever the fuck they're gonna turn
It'll
it
be a
into.
Dollar General.
We're just gonna break into the upstairs and nobody even know we're there because there's just like vacant shit going on. Happens in the cities all the time. Back in the hills, lies a little old town that's full of whiskey stills. They call her Whiskey Holler, and you can bet your biggest bill. If you go down there, your jug is always filled. Whiskey Holler, I'm as happy as can be, sipping on that jug underneath the sycamore tree. Drink that whole damn bottle, acting like a fool, floating down that river, swirling in the whirlpool. makes worse and as a road. She came into the room and sang faithful tune. Not gonna be cheated this way. No, there's a way, oh babe. You know I'm not gonna be cheated this way. I said I done all I can do, try to get along with you. Not gonna be treated this way. No, there's a way, oh babe. You know I'm not gonna be treated this way. Chucky, let's hit a guitar. I made me a wife, gave me trouble all my life from me. Out in that cold rain and snow, rain and snow, but snow. She wrote me out in the cold rain and snow. One time, the rain and snow, but snow. She wrote me out in the cold rain and snow.
Kyle Young, everybody.
Thank you. Did the last verse first and the first verse last, and then did both of them twice. I'm like, fuck it. Hell yeah, you can. As long as you got enough spit in your mouth. I mean, give me like 5 more shots. Here I look hella pretty.
The bartender, when you get a chance, man, how's about a few more beer? Just one for you and one for me, one for the lady here. Just tell me if I'm out of hand, it's just that I've seen you around. And if you want to be my morning sun, I could be your night on the town. We could go down to the railroad yard, smash pennies on the track, steal a bottle of wine, the best I could find, straight out of paper sack. I need baby, just lay under the stars, share a pack of smokes I found. If you want to be my morning sun, I could be your night of the town. Yeah, Kyle. That bass, man. Yeah, give it up for him. Take that bridge now. We could we go down to that hardware store, buy up all the red paint. Put some of the coats around this town that the fuel will make us plain. We need maybe go back to your house, honey, and we'll just lay it down. And if you wanna be my morning sun, I could be your night in the town. Well, if you wanna be my morning sun, I could be your night in the town. If you wanna be my morning sun, I could be your night on the town. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I forgot to tell y'all, if you want any of this shit, we actually went into a studio and recorded all this stuff, believe it or not. If you want copies of that, we got them for sale over in the corner. We work on a sliding scale money-wise. We got koozies, we got hats, we got grease rags, we got sunglasses. We got hoodies, t-shirt, we got some shit. If you got any money you don't want, we got some stuff you don't need. Go find it. My sales pitch, Marketing 101. Let's do this one off the new album. I'm losing my voice, so I want to blow it out completely. Put your pants on one leg at a time. Grab a nickel, save a dime. Ain't about time you stop feeling sorry for yourself. Throw that blanket on the bed. Put your hat back on your head. Flush the dope. Throw the liquor back up on the shelf. First things first, move your feet to and fro till you meet the sunny side of the street. Heel to toe, well, damn, it's bright. Hell, I know ain't that kind of the point though. Hard times come, hard times go. Hey, don't I know? But there was a time when we kick our way into a peace of mind. Until we go back in, now I don't care if we lose. Even if we win, we just got to be fighting again. Been drowning in that wishing well down so deep it's hard to tell just how far it is I feel or how long we been here. Waiting on that fire truck, maybe some of that good luck. I'd settle for a roping bucket to get me out of here. But if I get out, I think I'll go chasing after that rainbow. I don't need no pot of gold, I won't turn it down, you know, 'cause I need gas for the next show. Strings in a bag of well, you know, I'd settle for some decent food. Nothing wrong with feeling good. Show me a man that don't scratch an itch. I'll show you a sorry son of a bitch. Head down, just getting by and never asking how or why. There ain't even anything wrong with that. In fact, that might be just the way it's at. Hell, I'm just a man in a funny hat who's trying way too hard. Feeling sorry for myself, just like everybody else. And deep down, I think we all know it's all just self-pity and roll. Prime and egg, do-si-do. Singing on the old banjo and every other worn out line. You know, you've heard 10,000 times. Beat to death with a fine-tooth comb. Sing another song about home. All you ever do is wrong. Wind up drunk, depressed, alone. And Jesus, what's the problem now? Go write a song about a pal. Just throw in the towel. Grab the tip jar and dump it in that wishing well. While you're there, man, what the hell? You might as well jump in yourself. Remember where you are. Well, there was a time when we kick our way in through the peace of mind. Until we go back in, now I don't care if we lose. Even if we win, we just got to be fighting again. what your head had in mind. Instead of looking for a sign, get your hands in the dirt. And when you think you've had enough and just can't deal with all this stuff, hey, when the going's getting tough, the tough get back to work. First things first, move your feet to and fro till you meet the sun inside of the street. Heel to toe, well, damn, it's bright. Hell, I know ain't that kind of the point, though. Hard times come, hard times go. Hey, don't I know? There was a time when we could our way in through the peace of mind. Until we broke back in, now don't carry for lose. Even if we win, we just got to get fighting again. Get fighting again. Got to get fighting again. Got to get fighting again. We appreciate the hell out of y'all hanging with us here tonight. We got a few more left for you, unfortunately. As sad as that sounds. Circles back where it started from. And every song we've ever sang can never be unsung. And we track mud through every single town we've ever seen, and left footprints on the pathways in between. When our faces go ripe with age and shrivel on the vine, and we'd happily trade all we made for a little more time. And the boots withered from our feet from everywhere they've been. Won't it feel damn good to be back home again? When your heart breaks under the weight of all of it this time, so your feet take back to the road, leave another piece behind. You think you won't never be as full as it was back then. Won't feel damn good to be back home again. So you head west, hope for the best, just seeing what happens, until you finally reach a point at which the sidewalk ends, and the sunset helps you forget all of that way back when. Won't it feel damn good to be back home again? Have you ever slept beneath a cherry tree or overpass? Been here before, you're just not quite sure when. It's okay to be a stranger as long as when you get back, we'll see you then. We'll see you then. We'll see you then. two Indian powers that we come right at me with everything they got. With nothing left to lose, we choose to give you one more shot. When every battle that they've won just proves that we can now and serve to win us the war in the end. When the smoke on the battlefield lays softly on the ground, and we can't hardly conceive the calm that eases all around. And when the blood of our enemies relieves us of our sins, won't it feel damn good to be back home again? Well, have you ever slept beneath a cherry tree or overpass, or in a bathtub somehow she never been? It's okay to be a stranger as long as when you get back we see you then. We see you then, we see you then. Shit, we appreciate the hell out of all you. I'm losing my voice here. I can't even tell you how much I love you. I'm losing my voice so bad. I do. Haven't you gotten my letters? We got one more song for you, I guess. We got one more song. I was a ship set sail on the sea that stretched all the way to the end. To your surprise, when you hit the other side, I was at land where it started again. I was at sea who traversed in between the sea and the great mountain. I was that gold in the California hills that you never even got to spend. Got to spend. Wagon trails all turned to dirt, that railroad it came on through. Them highways and the interstates made it all that much easier on you. I am the thumb in the air, the pack on your back, the boots never far from your toes. And I come with the wind when it blows on in and reminds you that you gotta go where you gotta go. 'Cause we're never far ahead, far behind, never far outside of the rambling mind. 'Cause that sun never sets if you keep heading west. The road never comes to an end. So here we go again. That fire bright, they lit up the night for the nomadic tribes of the plain. And it reignited when the dust bolt blew on them dirt farmers onto the train. It would burn out, but then it would start up again for them tramps and the train hopping freaks. What made the wind hit your back, may you know as a fact, the kind of freedom that they seek, the freedom they seek. 'Cause we're never far ahead, never far behind, never far outside of a rambling mind. 'Cause that sun never sets if you keep heading west. The road never comes to an end. So here we go again. 'cause we're never far ahead and never far behind. Never far outside of the rambling high. 'Cause that sun never sets if you keep heading west. The road never comes to an end. Here we go again. Thank y'all. Good night. We appreciate you.
Thank y'all.
All right. Okay, calm down. All right, since we love you so much. Seriously, though, we appreciate the shit out of everyone for hanging out tonight. We appreciate the shit out of the staff here. Always have, always will. Someone butter up your harmonicas. Key armadillo. I'm getting kinda sick of picking my shit up out of the front lawn. I didn't call you that name, girl, I was just saying you were starting to act like one. And now you're going back shit, the record's scratching and I'm being a jerk. But if you're as crazy as I am an asshole, I think that's just my work. And the neighbors call the police to complain about the sound. Well, they're sitting in the kitchen stomping and a bitch about to burn this trailer down. Hey. Scared when the wind blows, staring out the window, drugs are running low. Scratching off my last lottery ticket, waiting for the man to show. Calling off beds, out of cigarettes, I smoked up every last butt. I got roaches in the ashtray, roaches in the hallway. I think I heard a car pull up. And the neighbors called the police to complain about the sound. Well, they're sitting in the kitchen, scratching and itching, about to burn this trailer down. That banjo. boy stopped by with the bloodshot eyes, making quite a scene. With a head full of acid, pocket full of pills, and a bottle of Evan Green. They got the banjo, dope, broke, do the fiddle solo, Black Mountain Saturday night. Just the misbehaviors, pissing off the neighbors, must be doing something right. And the neighbors called the police to complain about the sound. Well, they're sitting in the kitchen, stopping and picking about to burn this trailer down. And the neighbors called the police to complain about the sound. Well, they're sitting in the kitchen, stomping and picking about to burn this trailer down. Thank y'all so much. We love you. Take care now.
Y'all come out to the merch booth over here and talk to Chucky, give him a high five, buy some stuff while he's over there standing there.